Assalamu alaikum, Eid Mubarak and a very warm welcome to all the viewers of PTV World News all around the globe. I'm Ahsan Haqqani and joining me is the beautiful Mahira.
Yeah, hi, this is Mahira.
How was your Eid, Mahira?
It was really fantastic, Ahsan, so far. What about you?
It was amazing. I was looking for a butcher all day. Couldn't find one. But anyway, we've been joined by a lot of amazing people earlier in this transmission, as well as people all over the world have been viewing PTV World. We've got a bunch of guests, some wonderful people with us. We'd like to introduce them to you. We've got some senators as well. Who do we have as guests today, Mahira?
Should we let them guess or should we just start?
Well, we should just start.
I think you should take the lead then.
Well, we have with us Miss Seher Kamran. She's a politician. She's a senator from Pakistan People's Party. Welcome to the show, madam.
Welcome, ma'am.
Hope you had a wonderful Eid.
Eid Mubarak.
Eid Mubarak to you as well. Then we've got Miss Sitara Ayaz with us. She's also a senator, a politician from Awami National Party. Welcome to the show and Eid Mubarak.
Eid Mubarak and Eid Mubarak to all the viewers.
Amazing stuff. Then we have an anchor person with us. We've got a media personality. She does a TV show at Capital TV. We've been joined by Anika Nissa. Welcome to the show. Eid Mubarak.
Khair Mubarak to you as well. Good to be here.
Absolutely. Who do we have over here?
I am here for butcher chief.
Producer Sam, who is this guy? Who's this guy? Hello?
Call someone,
to
please.
make tikka boti for you. All the tikka boti you like, I make very good knife I have.
Oh,
Did you
might
call
as well just sit over here, please. Let me do the show, man. Let me do the
Thank you.
show.
Hamara tikka boti ka
Okay, then I'm going to make a booking. After this show, you have to come with me to my home.
Done, madam.
I'm looking for a butcher too.
I'm also searching for a butcher.
You've already got the order.
I'm also searching
All
for a
right,
butcher.
so we'll let him sit over here so that he can come with you later on
Yeah,
after
yeah,
the
after
show.
the
Here's
program,
me over
okay.
here.
So you're sitting with the butcher,
So the
might as well be
reservation has been
careful.
done. Reservation has been done.
All right, so
perfect.
to make things comfortable now, we've got a butcher as well over here. If you guys need the services, I can give you the phone number later on. But what we're going to do right now is we're going to play a small game so that we break the ice. So what I'm going to play with our valuable guests over here is the first game, name, place, animal, thing. How do we play name, place, animal, thing, Myra?
Ahsan, I think this is the perfect occasion to have a just to walk down the memory lane, because this is going to memorize lots of things, and this is, I think, the very relatable game that we all have been enjoying in childhood, no?
Yeah, so just to tell the viewers and the guests over here how it's played, well, I'm going to go through the alphabets, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and so on, and I'm going to stop within my mind at one alphabet, and the other person that the alphabet comes to has to guess the name, the place, and animal, and the thing. So first we're going to divide the two teams, the senators on one side, the butcher, and the media personality on the other side.
Applause for the choice of the team. Very nice.
All right, so we're going to start with the senators. We're going to start with the senators, and they're going to tell me to start off with the alphabets. And once I'm done, they're going to ask me to stop. And whatever alphabet comes, Miss Anika Nissa is going to tell us a name, a place, an animal, and a thing. Within
All of
30
them or just one?
All
of them within 30
starting with
seconds.
the same letter.
Within 30 seconds.
Should we play one and just show it to them first?
Yeah, okay, let's just play
Yeah, just
one.
let's do
We're
it.
going to play. Okay, ask me to start.
Start. Stop.
H.
Perfect. So name for H would be Hira,
Okay,
animal would be horse,
okay.
and then thing would be hat,
And the place?
place would be Hong Kong.
Wonderful.
So yeah,
Wonderful.
this is
It's
what we're
pretty
going to
easy,
play.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So go ahead, ask me to start.
Start. Let's stop.
L.
Name.
L.
Name would be Laiba.
Okay, place.
Place would be, that is Lahore.
Okay.
The
Animal.
easiest. Animal would be a llama.
Oh, nice. And
Thing would be a lamp.
amazing,
Perfect,
amazing stuff.
perfect.
See,
So the point
so-
goes here.
Okay, 1 point
1
for
point here.
Anika.
You've
now.
got tough competition, ladies.
All right, go ahead. Ask me to start off. again.
Start. Stop.
Q. That's a tough one.
There you go.
Okay, name, place.
Place.
Kaidabad.
Oh, okay. Animal. That's a tough one. Ladies and gentlemen,
Come
the
on, come on,
senators
come on,
are
come on,
stuck
come on. Tiny
on the animal with the letter Q.
Let's have a countdown as well. I mean, you can't give them forever, right? Because
30,
I can think of one.
29.
Hang on, I'm going to start off at 10 seconds. So yeah,
Perfect.
let the senators have their time. The animal with the Q. Or come up with a thing.
The thing.
Thing, yeah.
I think we should
Can I
start the
give
countdown.
can I give them a hint?
Cute thing. Huh?
Yeah, I think that's not.
Okay, it's not a thing, but I would like to say for thing, I said the Holy Book Quran.
All right,
Yeah,
amazing,
yeah,
amazing. And the
yeah.
animal?
Animal. Cute. I was thinking about squirrel and then I thought, oh, it's yes.
All right, the
Yes,
countdown
it's
starts
that's
here.
it.
10, 9, 8, 7,
7,
6, 5,
5,
4,
3,
3, 2,
2,
1.
It
All right, 0 points for the senators to
The
now.
animal, if
it
I
was
might, would be
cheating,
a
you gave it
quail,
to-
ladies. A quail.
A quail. All right.
I mean,
It's a flying animal.
I hope you don't make me
Okay, the
cry.
butcher
You're
speaks
well
today.
equipped with the knowledge.
All right, Mr. Butcher. Are you ready to play?
Start, Chicana.
What?
Start with the alphabet.
Start with the
He's asking you to
he's got,
start.
all right, he wants to play. Nice. Okay, go ahead.
Start. Stop.
D.
It's me?
Hang on. No, it was
done
her
it.
turn.
It's
It was her
No,
turn.
but-
Why don't you
but-
make it the
okay,
other
so
way
it's
around?
Okay, the other way around now.
Start with
Okay,
them then.
name Danish,
Okay, name
place
Danish.
Denmark,
Denmark.
animal dog,
Dog.
Perfect.
Yeah.
and
Perfect.
Doll.
Thing.
Doll.
Doll.
Perfect.
Amazing. 1
Yes.
point for the senators. Thank you, Mr.
I
Butcher, for
give
the
you guys 1
cooperation.
point, man.
Okay,
It's easy.
so
Thank
now the
you.
senators would ask me to start once again.
Okay, start.
Stop.
G.
G.
Ah.
The name would be Ghazala.
Okay.
Perfect.
Place.
Place would be Georgia.
Nice. Animal.
Animal would be G. That is something.
Goose.
A goose.
Oh,
Yeah, there you
the
go. The
butcher's
butcher's
goose.
on play, eh?
And makes sense.
Thing.
Thing would be.
Guitar.
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
wonderful.
I didn't
You
expect to have a
very
good
fun
team,
with
yeah,
yourself.
right?
I mean, amazing
you go.
stuff. Amazing stuff, Mr. Butcher. Okay, so comes the turn
Start.
of...
Yeah.
Stop.
Okay.
Okay.
Name?
Name Kamran.
Kamran, okay.
Perfect.
Okay, place
Karachi.
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 Okay,
Animal?
kangaroo.
All right. Thing.
Okay, kite.
Kite.
Wow.
2
Nice.
points each.
Perfect.
That's
Very
wonderful. 2
nice.
points
So
each
much
now.
knowledge,
Like,
100%
refresh the
marks.
childhood memory.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we
Walking
plan
down
to
the
do
You know
today.
what,
I
what
mean,
I'm
we've
missing?
had a
I'm
wonderful
missing my
Eid.
brother and sister.
Aw,
You know,
that's so
sister is in
sweet.
Canada and I lost my brother. So, you know, exactly one of the favorite games.
And I think back then it used to be on paper and pen.
Yeah,
right?
paper
It
and
used to be a
Used to be on
competitive.
pa- yeah,
Yeah.
paper
And that
all
was
the
much
time
easier.
At school. I used to play a lot. Like
Back when we didn't have Wi-Fi's everywhere, right?
Yeah.
No
You're
Google.
right.
Mobile
Yes,
phone is
yes,
available.
you're
Right.
right.
So, I
Technology
mean,
is
that's what
getting
we
over
plan on
us.
doing. We're coming up with stuff that takes out the senatorship out of them and makes you see another face. And another face of the anchor too. And the butcher, we're going to
Come on, I like
introduce
to
you the
make
butcher
tikaboti,
later on.
but this is very much
This is
fun.
a hidden identity, I guess. He's just come over here with his knives. He has a hidden
How
agenda.
did you know, man?
Well, anyway, let's move on. Let's move on.
They
Ask
should
you
go
to start
for,
off.
for intelligence clearance now. I doubt the butcher.
Right
But
on.
I
So,
can tell you that he
2 each,
belongs
right?
to my area somehow.
3 more to go.
Three more
Okay,
to
start.
go.
Stop.
N.
And name would be
Name?
Nassar.
Okay.
There
place.
you go. Place would be
Norway.
Norway.
Okay.
We're on
Animal.
the same page now.
Yeah.
The animal would be N.
Time for them to, wait for the countdown.
It's still pondering over.
N.
Right. N.
There is no animal within.
Oh. Is
No.
there?
Is
Ladies
there?
and
Is
gentlemen,
there an
is
animal with
animal
N? There, I'm
an
sure
N?
there is.
I don't think so.
10.
Have you thought of an animal?
No, but I'm going to
But
count
I'm
down
ready.
anyway.
There is no
10.
animal
Okay,
with
let's go
N.
for the
Okay.
thing first.
Then
Nest,
the point will come to me.
Okay,
the
hang
point will
on,
come
hang
to
on.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
Just let the countdown complete.
the thing would be nest.
Okay.
the
9,
animal-
It's the same like in our
Okay.
childhood.
8,
Yes, yes.
7, 6,
I'm
5,
sure it's very easy,
4,
very simple.
3, 2, 1. That's
Come
all.
on,
what?
Nightingale.
Nightingale.
There you go. Wow.
3-2, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, you didn't give us the point of the quail. So it's
We
3-3,
just did it.
right?
Is it?
Yes?
Yeah,
Yes.
they should have got the point.
All
had
right,
they
all
been
right.
there
3-all,
with
3-all,
one.
ladies
There
and
you
gentlemen.
go.
It's a tie. It is a tie.
You know what? They're the senators, you know. So.
Oh, you can't do that.
You can't do
But
that.
the anchor person might catch me later on, so
can't
yeah,
do that.
okay, give her the 3 points.
But we
Okay.
would like to
But
know
let me-
about the butcher also.
But yeah,
Yeah.
but you know what reminds me of Nightingale? I still remember the childhood poem of Wordsworth, "Under the greenwood tree,
yes,
who
under the
loves to
greenwood
lie
tree,
with me."
yeah.
So you know, still
Yes.
it's so fresh in my memories.
She's got a very nice memory.
Oh.
I wish I had
And
it.
another thing I would like to add, another partner of playing name, place, animal thing, is now my life partner, my cousin.
Oh, that is so
Wonderful. That's a
adorable.
So
wonderful
there
thing.
were many sweet memories to remember.
Probably the bonding really
Adorable.
worked. I mean, the butcher and you, I don't know, but yeah, okay. Well, start off.
Okay.
I have to ask you to
You have-
start.
yeah,
Okay, okay.
Start.
No, yeah,
Yeah,
it's here.
go ahead.
Start. Stop.
R.
Yes.
Name with an R.
Rubina?
Russia,
All right.
rose. No, okay, animal. Rabbit.
Oh,
Where
they
did
got
this
a
come
point.
from?
That was very
Game of
fast.
Thrones? No way, dude.
And then rose.
All
You've
right.
done it.
So it's
You've
done.
done it.
Well, okay, okay. We
We
might
got
have
a
to do
point.
that again because.
Perfect.
4-3. Now it is our turn, man.
All right, all right. So
He's
4-3.
keeping track of
The
score.
Senators are in the lead, and then it's 4-3, right?
don't want to
okay.
lose,
Okay,
Chicken.
okay. Go ahead. Let's go ahead with
Start.
Stop.
Q. Another one.
Again.
Again.
Okay.
Again.
Okay. Start.
Yeah, start.
And stop.
R.
Again.
Again.
Okay. Oh, okay. Start. And
Stop.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay,
done.
done.
Another
Yeah.
one.
Okay,
Okay,
done.
go ahead.
Start. Stop.
D.
We did D.
Again.
Oh,
My bad.
happening?
Stop.
Okay.
We
Oh
did
my
kiss.
God.
Come on. Okay, hang on, hang on.
Okay.
One more time. One more time.
One more.
Start. Stop.
E.
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 From E, the name is Etasham, and the place is England, and the animal is eel,
Elephant,
and
eel.
the
Thing.
thing is I don't know about the thing.
All right. Go ahead, Anika.
Yeah.
Thing.
Eatables. Eatables are a thing. I mean, you don't have to.
I don't buy that.
No,
No,
I
you
mean,
have to
eatables
come up
are
with another
Electricity,
thing.
electricity is a thing. It gives you a shock.
Electric car.
it could be very
Electric fan
simple.
is also a thing.
Electric pen.
Oh,
Yeah,
I think
there you
I'll
go.
have to give it to them.
Oh,
Okay,
okay,
four
egg,
all,
four all.
You could have said egg.
Well, that's
All
like
right.
ABC
So,
to me.
ladies and gentlemen, we're at 4-all right now, and we're going to come back. Stay tuned to the special e-transmission of PTV World as we come back with this amazing piece of guests that we have. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to this special transmission of PTV World. Happy Eid Mubarak to each and every one of you. We've been joined by amazing guests and been playing some games. Who have been we joined with, and what games are we playing?
So those who have joined us just recently, we are here on walk down to the memory lane, and just here so that because you guys have joined us today, so also joining and so that also enlightening you what we are playing so far. We are here on name, place, animal, and thing.
Yeah,
so we're
and the
playing this
guests
here.
that we have today is Seher Kamran, a politician, a senator from Pakistan People's Party. We've got Sitara Ayaz, a politician and a senator as well from Awami National Party. And then we've got Anika Nisar, media personality, TV show host from Capital TV. And then we have somebody who has not disclosed his identity. He's a butcher.
Who's still a question mark?
It is still a question mark.
Who am I? I'm Butcher.
Yeah, he's a butcher.
You have to go through the clearance.
He
Your
has to
clearance
go
is very
through the
important.
clearance according
I
to the
doubt
senator.
you're a butcher.
Well, we're going to move to the game that we were playing. There are 4 each.
Yes.
And
that's
we were
for
playing
each.
name, place, animal, thing. So we're going to continue with me starting another set of alphabets for the senators to ask me to start.
No, we were the last
Okay,
ones. That
okay,
did
go
it.
ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah, start.
So let's see who's
All right.
so far continue.
Let him count the alphabets till the end. It is going to be fun.
Perfect.
right, I think it's time for him to stop.
Stop.
You.
You.
Perfect. That's the tough
Uzma.
one.
That's a tough one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a
Uzma.
tough
Name
one.
is Uzma. Place?
It's not really.
Uganda.
Uganda.
Uganda. Amazing. And the animal? Or a thing first.
Utensils.
Utensils.
There is an
yes.
animal with you.
Utensils.
Very nice.
An animal?
But that could be umbrella also. Animal is the thing that.
I don't know about the animal.
10,
Do you remember something?
9,
You.
Do you remember?
8,
Oh.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
and
1. All right.
Yay.
So these guys over here on my left have 5 points.
4 point. We have
No,
4
wait, they
points.
just
they have
lost
4.
one,
Oh,
so we got the
got
point.
Yeah,
one.
yeah. They've
got
they've
5
got 5
points.
points, and you guys have
No,
4
then
points
they
now.
should
But
get.
no, but
they-
we are missing on the
you should-
animal
you are
as
missing.
well. Yeah.
You have-
They should tell us about
They should
yeah,
tell
if you
the
know
animal.
the
We
animal,
can't
then
take
you
the
get a
point.
point.
Yes,
Yeah.
they
You
should
don't get
tell
a
us
point.
about
So the animal with you is you.
That was
That
real
still
funny.
starts
That
with
was real
Y.
funny. Okay,
No,
Mr. Butcher.
I think no
okay.
point.
So
It's draw.
final
draw.
word.
It's draw.
Yeah.
Okay,
No
Yes,
point.
that's a
that's
draw.
even-
That's a draw right
I
now.
mean, we cannot even win. We wouldn't say an animal with you because we can't win. They're our friends. They're sentimental. We can't do that.
We have to keep it
Anyway,
at
ladies
mean,
and
come
gentlemen,
on.
We are
this
playing
was
our role, political answers.
Yeah,
Politically correct.
she's an anchor too, so she's got to be political, you know.
If
at
you
some
will be
time.
political, you will be totally diplomatic.
Amen to that.
Very nicely said. Very nicely said.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, enough of the game. I think it was a nice game been played. It's a draw, I guess.
It's
Yeah,
a draw.
It's a draw.
We are
If you
happy
guys,
with that.
If you guys agree to it, it's a draw.
Yeah.
We're fine with that.
So
We're
let me start asking you guys. We've got a senator with us, Ms. Seher Kamran. Let's say you were stuck at a place and you ask one person to be there for you. Who is it going to be? I'm going to give you the choices.
Okay.
Maryam Nawaz, Imran Khan, or Hafiz Hamdullah.
I think Mariam would be a better choice.
Oh, amazing.
Amazing.
And you're in a meeting and you receive a call from one of these people, and the call that you will answer or reply to or ignore completely, that's your choice. Person number 1 is Firdaus Ashikavan, person number 2 is Maryam Aurangzeb, and person number 3 is Sheikh Rashid.
Mariam Aurangzeb.
Maryam Aurangzeb.
I would answer.
Okay, you would answer, definitely. Okay, all right.
Perfect.
Moving on to Ms. Sitara Ayaz, would you like to ask some questions, Mahira?
Yes, why not? So there's a question for you. You are stuck at a place and you can ask one person for help. Who would that person be? Now the choices are number 1, Dr. Amir Liaquat.
That's a funny one.
Number 2, Shahbaz Sharif. And number 3, Aslam Resani.
Well, Shahbaz Sharif.
Pretty decent choice.
You are very aggressive,
yeah,
you know,
you-
at a very tight corner.
Yeah.
That's what the
And
purpose
it's
is.
so difficult,
Yeah.
like, you know.
So there's question number 2 for you as well. You are in a meeting and you receive a call from these people. Who call will you answer, reply in message or ignore? So you have to tell. 1,
Okay.
whom call you would receive, whom you would message, and number 3, completely ignore. So number 1 is Rahman Malik, number 2 is Faisal Vawoda, and number 3, Shireen Mazari.
Faisal Wabda and Shri Mazari, yeah.
Well, I would like to answer Rahman Malik because we are neighbors in the Senate. We sit together, and I will ignore the other one. if
All
they-
right. So,
Yeah.
other than the Senate and the working place, say politics, do you have personal relations with all of the people as well?
I do have some family relation with few of them, and yes, with Rahman Malik also. We have very good family relation also. So
Right. Amazing.
guess.
So, coming back to Ms. Seher, how is Eid for you? Typical Eid for Seher Kamran.
Okay, Eid for me is the family reunion because like my both kids are studying away, they are in UK and my husband is in Saudi Arabia. So Eid means a family reunion when everyone is together, like
Wonderful.
my in-laws and everyone. So this is, I think this is the best thing. This Eid is a bit sad for me because it's the first Eid after I lost my father. So very, very sad.
Inna
Nobody
lillahi
is putting pressure on me that when the Qurbani would be, what would be cooked, when you are going to get the goat, you know, like exactly all those questions which my father used to start asking since the beginning of the month. So, but I miss him a lot. This would be the first Eid since my childhood. My father was very particular about, like, when he come back from the prayer, everyone should be fully dressed. So this Eid, nobody
and
would
then you
ask
get
me to
Eidi,
be.
right?
Yeah, the Eid is still, as of this date, till the last Eid that I got
Wonderful.
from
I
him.
bet
So
you
this
miss
would
him
be.
a
And I
lot.
think that's the feel of this festive occasion, absolutely, because that's all what it distinguishes it from all the other
Well,
occasions.
that's
It's
the other Eid,
reconnecting
the
with
meaty
everyone.
Eid. This one's the meaty
Reconnecting
Eid.
with the neighbors, reconnecting with the people whom we generally ignore. It's
Right.
because exactly you have to follow the sunnah, you have to distribute the meat, you have to call everyone. So you cook a lot of dishes. I believe this is the beautiful festival that reminds us of the sacrifice, that gives us the religious spirit, and at the
Absolutely,
same time, like, it is connecting with everyone. So the best
Sunnah
best
of
festival.
Prophet Ibrahim
Yeah.
to be followed. And you talked about childhood and then food. Let's talk about food as well. What's your preference? What meat do you go for? Is it a goat? Is it a buffalo? What's your type of meat?
Okay, I like both. I like mutton and I like beef. So
Right.
Eid, and I like barbecue. I hope the butcher would be
The
with me.
perfect dumba meat.
Yeah. So he's going to make
You've
the
got the
barbecue.
perfect dumba meat?
Dumba meat. It is so
Is it?
tasty.
Okay.
You've got the dumbas too?
Yes.
You have your own dumbas?
I have 10 dumbas.
Okay.
Okay.
So there you have it.
I hope you would serve us something like the barbecue after this program.
Absolutely. I'll
That's
check
the
with the
reason he's
producers
here.
on
That's
that.
the reason he is here.
All right. Coming back to Miss Sitara Ayaz. How's your typical Eid?
Mine is very typical. I live in a joint family, and it's, as she said, it's a reunion of all the family. But it's like I go to two places. First, I go to my in-laws,
Right. That's necessary.
which is in Mardan, and that is again a reunion of all my in-laws. And then after lunch, which is normally all this meat and everything, and they are Afridis, so you can
Oh, they're meaty.
well imagine
They like
that.
their meat.
And then from there, then I go to Sawabi, my own village, where my political things and everything is there. So again, there is all family members. So it's a fun all the time.
Well,
And
it's a
for
meaty
me,
Eid. What's your meat preference?
as I said, Afridi, so it's dumbas.
Dumbas everywhere. Okay.
Well said.
Dumbas and
Coming
dikkas
to
and
Miss
everything.
Anika Nisar. Well, it's Eid. You're dressed really amazingly as well. You're looking pretty nice.
Thank you.
Gorgeous, yeah, gorgeous. That's the right word. So, what's Eid for you? I mean, dressing up or cooking, or how is the typical Eid for you?
The Eid before my child and the Eid after my child is entirely different. So when I was not married and I was with my parents and all, it was pretty relaxed, and things were done by the elders, and I was the person who would be enjoying and picking the meat out of the dishes, and everything's done and ready, and I'm only
getting
stressing
all the
on my
Eid.
yeah, that's the Chot Eid, right?
Right,
Eid al
right,
Fitr,
right.
So this time I'd be picking meat out of places and all. Yes, I'd help with the distribution of meat,
Right.
but after wedding, things change drastically, and for the good. Of course, I love taking responsibility. So
Right.
now my Eid it starts at night. It doesn't start in the day because I have to get my husband's clothes ready, my child's, my daughter. She's 3-year-old, so she's got to have at least 2 dresses per day because she messes things up, and then they
Right.
roam around here and there. So I have to prepare her dress and my dress. When we wake up in the morning, send the husband to the masjid and go so that we can dress up,
Right.
And
You get some sleep afterwards.
no, you don't get time for that because you
Okay.
have to dress up. I have to dress up my daughter, and
Alright.
I love dressing her up. Daughters are such an amazing blessing, so I dress her up, make her hairstyles, beautiful dresses, and she
Do you
loves
match her up
dressing.
with your own clothes?
I did last time actually.
Right.
We all were wearing dark blue, so this time we all were wearing black. So I usually love to dress up and match, and that's
Right.
really nice. I love Eid to stay traditional, not to be modernized to an extent that it doesn't stay Eid.
Yeah,
So
right. It
Eid's
should be
best when it's
festive.
traditional.
That's true. Well, if you're stuck at a place and you can ask someone to help you out, and I'm going to give you the options.
Oh boy.
Number 1, Chand Nawab. Number 2, Paras. Number 3, Sabir Shakir.
Sabir Shakir,
Why so?
hands down. I think I'm at good terms with him.
Right.
Secondly, he's a reliable person,
Uh-huh.
a very jolly, witty sort of person as well.
Okay.
I'm not in touch with Chand Nawab.
Right.
And
But he might be at the train station right now.
but he's a good guy generally, because when I used to be in 92 News, he used to be a
You've
reporter over there.
actually interacted with the person.
Yes,
That's amazing.
he's really nice. Paris, I haven't really interacted with. I'm sure she's a lovely lady.
All right.
But Sabir, I get along with him quite well, so there you go.
All right, and you're in a meeting and you receive a call from these people, and you can answer them, reply them with a message, or completely ignore them. Number 1, Arshad Bhatti. Number 2, Rauf Klasra. Number 3, Arif Hamid Bhatti. Who would it be?
Oh. Do I have to answer this one?
Well, you can obviously ignore the call and put your phone down.
No, I'd pick up all their calls. I'm not snobby at all. I pick everybody's calls because I personally believe that one should always stay connected to the roots, and our roots as human being is to stay humble. So I'd never, even if my opinion or my help would call me up, I'd pick their call immediately.
I guess that's a wonderful message for
that's
all of
really
us.
good.
And when we're celebrating Eid, one thing that just came into my mind is, Mahira, that we need to take care of the downtrodden segments of the society as well. And it's a festive occasion, it's celebrations all over, but we need to take care of them and give them the sadaqah that we do, and give them a portion of the meat as well, and some money as well, the fitrana
Absolutely,
before the namaz. For all the people that are watching, you're watching the transmission, the special transmission of PTV World, and I'd like you to stay tuned. We'll be right back. Welcome back to this special transmission, the Eid transmission at PTV World for viewers all around the globe. I'm Hassan Haqqani, and with me is Mahira Khan, and we're doing a special transmission with some amazing guests. Mahira, who do we have today?
So we have some amazing guests with us. We have guests from the Senate as well, and then we have also some amazing hosts. And then we have got another
A
very
butcher?
question mark personality who's still confused who we are. Exactly.
You don't have to be confused. I make tikka boti only.
You make tikka boti.
So I mean, throughout the
Of-
time of interaction, that's what he was doing.
That is all. I got my knives over here. I sharp them very much.
Don't you think SNL
Where
we should
are
be?
your knives?
It is over here. What do you want to do? You
You
want to make?
want to be a little careful, Anika.
Yes,
Yeah,
it
because
is.
butchers would have a bigger knife, so I
This is
doubt
a bigger
his
one.
identity.
You-
I was
you-
thinking
This is
of
what
the
I'm
knife.
asking from the very beginning.
Yes.
We need the clearance.
Yes.
We need
that
the
is what
clearance.
I have been getting.
Intelligence clearance is
All right, Mr.
butcher.
Producer, we need to take this guy out right now.
Should I go? That is what you're trying to say.
All right, we'll have to
So,
make
you
sure
know,
that
Hassan, what I was thinking, we've been asking everyone how they spend their Eid and how usually the practice is. Why not we ask him as well? Maybe
Okay,
this
Mr.
closes some
Butcher,
sort of
how
what
is
exactly
your
is behind
typical
him.
My typical Eid is going in the mosque in the morning, coming back, doing my own bakra, and then hang the bakra, go out and look for customer. More customer you get on bakra Eid, more money you make.
I
chicken.
thought butchers don't get customers on Bakra Eid for selling meat.
No, I go and I do their kurbani wala stuff.
Okay, Qurbani.
You know, kurbani,
right.
can you do it on your own? You need a butcher to do it. I am a butcher.
All right, all
Why
right.
do I
Talking
look
about
like that? A lot of people do it on their
bakras,
own now.
What's the
Realize-
best bakra that you can have? I mean, what are the qualities that you
The
need in a
best meat that I like is the dumba meat. You put the dumba meat in a big kadai, you put the atta on the side, you make dum pokh.
All right,
It is best.
If I want to go and search for a bakra, I mean, I've already done that. I've already been through the whole process.
Let's learn from
I
his
mean, but
experience
hang
how-
on, I still need a butcher. But need the expertise. People, all of you need to know a good bakra, how to identify a good bakra, right? So, how do we identify a
There
good
are two
bakra?
things that you need to identify. One, the bakra should have two teeth. It
Two
is a
teeth.
donda. You know what donda is?
2 teeth.
Two teeth. It is fresh bakra, 1.5-year-old, not bigger than that. Second, it should be less than 25 kg. Beautiful meat.
Okay,
Tasty.
hang on. If say he's older than 1.5 years, would he have 4
Then
teeth?
your meat would not tasty.
No, what
it
about
would
the
be
teeth?
not that mazedar.
You need to be a dentist to identify the teeth.
No,
as
no,
well?
no. You go to the person, you ask him, you give me the right bakra, or I come back and give it back to you.
All right, so you can give the
That's
bakra
a lot
back.
of
Now,
practice.
now these goat sellers are putting the fake teeth.
Fake teeth
Oh
with the
my
glue, right?
God.
They can
And
do
then
that.
doing that as
butchers
well.
But
as
you
well.
don't put your hand in the bakra's mouth, they bite.
Who would do that now? That's daring.
A lot of people do, they open their
Okay,
friendly
So why
venture.
would you give appointments if they call you and you do that?
I would do that. I would
All
check.
right, say
and
that's
I'll
one
close.
identification. You need to have a 2-teeth bakra, a donda, as he just
Yes,
mentioned.
it is very
what,
beautiful
What
meat.
else?
and it should be less than 25 kgs.
Why
That
is
is
that?
because if it is greater than 25 kgs, then it means it is old bakra.
And also, I think more fat and
And
might
more
not be-
fat, and then
Yeah.
there is body weight, and then there is bone weight, then you don't get the good
Water
gosht.
weight, yeah?
Yeah, yes,
And
that
you
is
know
that
you're
is
a
what
little
it
chubby
is.
yourself,
Look at
yeah?
these complications now.
Shimona, it's because of the meat I eat.
That's all the meat coming out
We
right
can see
now.
that.
I can see that.
Yeah, we can see that.
Yeah, right.
Because
I still doubt he's a, you know, on Bakra Eids, there are quite a lot of seasonal butchers as well. I doubt
He's one of those
them,
seasonal
right?
butchers.
no,
Yeah,
no,
he's
no,
like-
no,
business.
He's
it's
holding
not
really
the
cool
seasonal.
knives.
They might
I
look
got
like
the
it's a
knives,
part-time job.
they are
Yeah, I
very
feel
sharp.
like it.
There is a trick for when you are taking out meat, only butchers who are doing it very less often, they will have big knife. Good butcher, small knife, everything done.
All right, so do you accept credit cards?
Shimona, I did not have a machine to accept credit card, cash only.
Cash only.
And
What
how mu-
about-
and how much you are
How
charging?
charging?
3,500 rupees for you only. Otherwise, 5,000 if he
He's
comes to me.
reasonable.
Oh, don't say FBR would be coming after me.
Do you have a bank account?
No, I don't have a bank account. We deal in cash only. Today we earn money, tomorrow we spend.
Okay, I'm going to send FBR to you then. They have
Yeah,
to count your
cash
cash.
only. No money
Cash
trail,
only.
right?
Yeah, no money
Yeah.
trail right
Right.
there.
I got a baksa in my
Undocumented
house.
economy.
It has 10
Yes.
rupee notes.
You really have to be careful what you're saying.
Yeah.
Ten
You're
rupee
are dealing
notes
with
in a
it.
box.
You're going to
How
spend
many
it.
boxes would you have then?
One box, only 10 rupees note.
But where are you going to spend your money?
I want to buy a motorcycle, but the amdani is not enough.
If you
Kharcha
will buy the
zyada.
motorcycle,
you
what
are,
about the
going to-
petrol? Petrol prices are so high.
It is high, but CD70, 1 liter, 70 kilometers.
Amazing stuff. Amazing stuff.
I am
All right.
thinking.
So, should we
It doesn't
disclose
matter.
his
मैंने तो सिर्फ
identity
100
now?
रुपए का डालना है.
Yeah, I think that we
I
really
think that's
want
the
to
time.
know.
We should.
Well, that's
Shouldn't we?
the time.
Yeah,
How
yeah,
about
we
you
want
introduce
to.
yourself, Mr. Butcher? I've heard that you're a banker by day, an RJ by night,
Wow.
and a butcher
By choice.
by ease.
So basically, my name is Temur, and I'm working with the radio station and with the bank.
Amazing.
And what I do is that I do a show called Gul Khan Ki Duniya on my radio station, and that's where I become a Pathan and I talk about all of these things. So technically, I'm not a butcher. I'm an RJ
See,
who
I
has the
doubt it
talent
was
of
a very big
converting.
He's
I
no
doubt it
butcher
was a
right
very
I think
there.
that's because you mentioned the name of an FBR probably, so that's
So
why
I have to tell my real identity that I pay my
Yeah.
taxes. I have a tax
Might be
payable
you are.
You have
Yeah.
a
Citizen.
NPN number.
Taxpayer and filer?
and filer,
Great.
and I pay
So
all
you're
the
not
taxes.
Gul Khan.
That is my, that's just like
You're
my.
faking an identity. There's a case right there.
That's my alter ego kind of thing that goes on. So basically, what I do
Bipolar?
is, yeah,
Are you bipolar?
kind of. If,
I have to be more careful.
if I'm in
Where
front
are
of
the
the
knives,
camera,
Anika?
but I won't hurt you with the knives. They're just here to show the people
they
that
actually work?
that they do.
Do
work.
you do your own?
They do
bucket?
I
work,
do
yes.
my own bakra and I use the same knives and they work perfectly because
So,
they're
like,
pretty sharp.
my reservation is not cancelled.
Yeah, you're still going
there,
with
you're
that.
still
I was
there.
doubting from the very beginning.
Perfect.
I can't take a risk.
Wonderful.
I can't take a risk to actually mess up the bakra that you have. Honestly,
She's gonna mess you up bad.
I wouldn't do that. But there are actually good butchers out there as well. So I
Okay.
just wanted to
So
show that,
he is the connecting person.
yeah,
Right.
you can come
Connect
to
with
me,
your
I'll
good
connect
butcher.
you with
So,
good butchers.
So
Mr.
we
Tara Ayaz, I mean, would you want to hire him as well?
Well,
I bet you have your own set of people that
Yeah.
do the
my
bakras
Qurbani
every
is
single
there
day.
in Sawabi, and I would love to take him if he wants to.
Why not? I've been to Sawabi in Charsada and there's this thing that I really enjoy over there that's called mota chawal.
Yeah, that is.
And
Chasada.
that is one of the most amazing dishes that I had back 3 years back. I went there on an Eid, on the same, on the Eid al-Fitr, and it was so
Oh,
amazing.
Not for Qurbani thing. I think.
No, just went
Because
there with a
3 years
friend.
back, he said I went to Charsada on the same day.
Uh-huh.
So I
Yeah, it
asked him
wasn't the
maybe
Qurbani
not
day,
for
it
that.
was
Probably
different,
might
yeah.
be undercover.
So I just went there for this dish and I had it and it was so amazing
Yes,
that I couldn't
it's
even
very
tell it
different.
had meat in it.
Wow.
It looked like it was only
Yes.
rice.
And I think it's
It's
pretty
mota.
soft also.
Okay,
It's not
let's
like
take
mota
it slow.
chawal with,
Sitara is a
the-
wonderful host. Once a year at least, she invites us to her lavish luncheon and
Oh.
it's
Amazing.
wonderful with
And
all
it's
the
more
veggie food.
meaty again, meat.
I'm
meat.
all for meat. Yeah, you
Yeah,
can
yeah,
invite me
yeah.
anytime.
Next time, you will be my guest, all of you.
Perfect. Perfect.
All right,
So I
perfect.
think we've been asking everybody about how they eat, spend, and all of that. Let's throw the question to you as well. What about you? What's likely the practice at your side?
The first thing that I usually do is go for the prayers and then come back, do the qurbani, and then we've got this tradition of, you know, making kaleji. That a lot of people don't
Yeah,
really
that's
eat that, but
practice,
we've got
definitely.
this tradition of making it. And usually the guys in our house, they may do all the cooking. And the ladies, all they do is dress up, sit, and just command us to do this, do
Amazing.
that.
That's something
I think
different.
that's something
So
we should
that's
be
something,
conveying out
that's a
there as well.
tradition that
Women
my
empowerment,
grandfather
ladies and
started.
gentlemen.
This Eid, we are celebrating women empowerment.
So that's something that my grandfather introduced when we were kids. We just kept on doing the same thing on every Eid. Then we do a barbecue in the lunchtime, and then we have a grand barbecue at night. So right now all of my family is preparing their barbecue at home, and I'm sitting over here, thank God. Otherwise I would have been
Without the
dead.
And Miss Seher Kamran is making sure she's taking you home.
Yes,
He does all the
She
work and the
cancelled.
chores and stuff. You
I
can
have
make him
changed the
work.
plan. I've changed the plan. I'm going to go to his home.
yes, you can come to my house.
Because the barbecue is
There is a lot of different dishes, because basically I'm a Pathan, so there's a lot of different dishes that a lot of people didn't have. It's, if you've ever heard of patatika,
Yeah.
it's basically this
Kaleji
kaleji that you got wrapped in fat, a layer of fat. And we cook that on the coals and everything with
Is
just
that
salt.
healthy?
It is so healthy that once you have it, you feel so hyper that you could stay up all night and walk all around because
Well,
it's
let's
really
talk
hard to
about
digest.
Anika now. What's your favorite food?
I'm not a very big meat lover, to be true.
Are you the sort of person who eats chicken on Eid?
No, I'm not that sort of person. I eat clean meat. I cannot really stand a lot of fat. Although I'm married into Pakhtuns,
All
so
right.
they love landi and dampukht and all that sort of stuff. And one of the traditional food is ash, kurut. They make it out of that.
All right.
So yeah, but I prefer the clean cut meat, more like
Dishes
steak.
specific,
Yeah.
any specific dish?
I love pasande. I
me
love
too.
pasande.
Alright.
I just
Yeah, me
love
too,
them
me
so
too.
much. I could eat them with a fork. I'm not the sort of person who'd eat chicken or whatever during Eid. I love to celebrate Eid the traditional way, but it's just that I have had this aversion towards fat since I was a child. So now I eat clean cut pasande, one of my favorite things. I love beef biryani as well. Clean beef biryani. So that's there.
Making my mouth watery.
Yes.
already.
Same here.
And I've lived in Karachi, so you can imagine what sort of biryani I'm
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about.
the legit
That's my
biryani.
biryani,
Just
sort of
And
biryani.
you
Not the pulao with the colors, no.
No, it's the
And
biryani with the
this reminds
masalas
me of
in
the
it.
university life, student biryani.
Oh,
We
yes.
used to have at Karachi
Amazing.
University,
On it- I've
student
had
biryani.
it on a daily
Amazing,
basis.
amazing taste.
Really good.
One of the hot favorite of everyone.
There's also a
Affordable,
biryani in
delicious.
Karachi, near ED Center.
Yeah.
It's in Karadar. Oh, really good biryani.
Spicy
really
though.
Legitimate
it's very
Hyderabadi
spicy.
biryani.
I can't
Yes,
eat
very
that.
spicy.
I can't
Very
eat
spicy, but
spice.
really good. And you have tears
You're more of a
coming down
kabli
your
pulao
face.
sort of a woman.
Yes.
Which is more like a pepper, saltish more.
But I love
pepperish more,
Afghani
unlike
pulao
that
as
spicy.
well.
I
Afghani
like
pulao is
pulao
awesome
now.
too,
I
yeah.
like
Good,
that
mouth
pulao, but
watering.
I can't
Anything
eat
that has
spices.
meat in it basically
Yes,
has a
yes,
savoring
the-
flavor
yeah,
to it.
yeah.
What about you?
As in, since I also belong to the Pushtun family, so it's more of the same thing. It has more all the heavy dishes on table. But then again, I'm also at the same time, just like she said, a clean meat eating sort of a person. So I try to not having the overload thing because I'm more of the weight conscious at that matter as well. I'm not that foodie too, which is really strange to hear when I say it. But otherwise, that's how my Eid goes. So it's more like dressing up more, meeting people, going out with friends, and then giving time to family as well. Because I think that's the best part also when you get off from your workaholic routine. So you get more time to spend with your family and friends as well and enjoy the occasion. So that's how
That
it goes
is the
there.
occasion to enjoy.
Absolutely.
Well,
yes.
I love Nehari, ladies and gentlemen.
We were just expecting that, Esme.
I love Nehari. There's
were
the
just
Zahid
expecting
Nehari in
that.
Karachi. I bet you know that. I mean, those guys even have camel in their Nehari, and that's
Yeah,
really delicious.
Karachi's Nehari is hands down the best.
Amazing
How
stuff.
would you eat a camel? It's so it's so salty.
It's very salty but very delicious.
But it's
Very
very,
delicious.
delicious. I was
Very
about to
delicious.
come to that.
You
Well,
know that-
there's
that much
plenty
sauce.
of dealers of camel milk now as well.
yes.
Have you
is
had,
very
have
good.
any
And
of
it's
you
not
had
bad.
ostrich milk? I heard they were doing ostrich for Qurbani.
Can you do that?
I'm
I
not
don't
sure
know.
you can do that. It's a
No, you can't.
two-feet animal.
So yeah, it's a two-legged
no,
animal.
you
You need to have a
You
four-legged
could
animal.
qurban a
that
chicken
is-
then as well. Maybe a chooza. If you
I
could
think,
only
that.
I
qurban an
think
ostrich.
now the goat prices have gone so high.
So high.
I think
Right.
chicken would be a good
Chicken would be a
choice.
good
And I
option
even
now.
heard that you have to show your identity card if it goes above 20,000 rupees.
So
Not
it is
exactly,
9,999.
No, this is what we heard. but-
1999.
That's the digit I'm looking for.
0.99.
Yeah, 0.99.
Right, right.
Special
So,
offer.
Yes.
right. So it was really wonderful having you all over here. Before leaving this special transmission with these wonderful guests, I'd like each and every one of you to have the final comment and a message for all the people in Pakistan and all over the world. We're starting with you, Seher Kamra.
I would say Eid is on 12th and 14th August, a day which I am really in love with. So I would say when you celebrate your Eid, celebrate your Pakistan also. It's the day that we should revive our commitment. We should remember our obligations towards our country. It's our identity. If we see our country peaceful, prosperous, we all are happy and we all are prosperous and we all are
Very
peaceful.
well said.
So
very
I would
well
say
said.
खुदा करे कि मेरी अर्ज़ पाक पे उतरे वो फस्ते गुल जिसे अंदेशाए ज़वाल न हो.
Wonderful stuff. Wonderful stuff. Madam, what would you say?
It's actually it's a long vacation. I must say that we're just discussing this thing, that being a chairperson of climate change, I would like to request my viewers that on that day, as we said, that Safai Nisf Iman hai. We should work on and we should follow this, especially on this Eid. We can see a lot of these dirt on our streets,
Right.
which really bring like smell and dirt and everything. So kindly please clean your streets, clean your houses, and make sure that we are going to plant trees. This is what Anika was also telling me that
Yes,
day.
plant a
So-
sapling.
Yes, and it's 14th August also.
Yeah, the
so we should
initiative.
celebrate 14th August also with the clean and green Pakistan.
Wonderful stuff.
Very well said,
Wonderful
very
stuff.
well
Moving
said.
on to Anika now.
So what we've planned for 14th, Satara Sahiba, Sair Sahiba, both have mentioned planting trees.
Right.
Us as a community where I live, the entire community of around, say, maybe 5,000, 10,000 people,
Right.
a lot of people, have decided to get together and plant trees on that day. We're going to plant at least
Any
one
specific
tree each.
locations?
Yes, that would be in Behriya town, Defense, Sector F. That is where we'll be planting the trees on 14th of August in the
Wonderful.
morning from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. The entire community will get together. We'll be celebrating Eid. This is a good way to get together, know each other, know your neighbors, plant trees for your country. Because we keep asking, what has Pakistan given us? When are we going to say, what have
We done for
done for
Pakistan,
Pakistan?
right? And everybody else is welcome, right? To come and join you guys to plant
yes, all
trees.
of you.
So I
all
think
of
it's
you.
an
And you know,
open-
planting tree is one good deed, good thing, good initiative, but then taking care of your plants is another very important
Every
thing. We should
person
not
for their
forget.
plants.
We
Absolutely,
should not
that's
forget.
one of the
Name
most
the
important
plants
things
and
to
we
mention.
water
We
it the
often
entire
plant the saplings, but after that we,
We
tend
forget.
to forget.
Secondly, you can't have a small sapling planted and expected to grow into a big tree. You have to have a certain
Somebody has to
amount.
take
The nurturing
responsibility.
has to be done. The
Yeah, a
nurturing has to
certain
be
length
done.
of the plant that should be planted and that can survive in open land. So what
Right.
we do as a community, each person has their own plant and we water it throughout the year. That's our
And is there any
responsibility.
specific plant that would survive without water?
No, there's no specific plant that we plant. We go to the nurseries, buy the plants as a community, and then we plant them, and each person has responsibility of one plant. The plant
Right.
that you plant,
I think
you have
we
a
should also
responsibility.
take care of the species because there are
It
some
is very
plants
Yes.
which take less water because
Yes.
you know our water level also gets
Eucalyptus
very
is a
less.
That's
no-no.
also
Fruit
yes.
trees
Yes.
are a big
Yeah.
yes. Yes.
Right, right. Moving on to Taimur Naveed Khan.
So
DJ TT.
this Eid, what I would suggest people is that join their cause. I'm going to do that as well.
Right.
So it's actually a really
Looking
nice
forward.
thing.
You all are welcome.
Yeah.
You all are
And
welcome.
Wonderful. We'll be
apart
there.
from that, take care of your neighbors, take care of the people who actually come down out your house, and you know if they ask for any food, water, you should give it to them. Enjoy this time with your family because that's the only occasion you get your entire family together. So try and have fun with them, make memories. Since as ma'am was mentioning that she had really good memories with her brother and sister while they were playing all of these name, place, animal things. So make those memories, since those memories are going to take you forward. That's something that
Wonderful.
you'll
So
always
the last
keep.
comment,
Yeah,
can we make
wonderful.
sure no one is hungry in Pakistan on that day?
Amen
Yeah.
to that.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Amazing.
No one is
What
hungry.
would
We
you
all
say,
have a lot
Mami?
of meat.
I think I just second to what she said, because that should be actually the wrapping up point. That is that you should not let anyone be hungry. And then this occasion should be celebrated, taking care of the minorities as well, for that matter, even if it's not the occasion, but still it should be celebrated wholeheartedly, keeping all the class, everybody in mind.
Actually,
And
11th August was the minority day, so there you go. Eid,
So that's
14th
again,
Just as
absolutely.
Qaid Azam
Yeah,
Muhammad Ali
it's
Jinnah
all
said,
like
you're free
from
to go to your
11th
mosques
to
and
14th. We
Historic
should
period.
show
Churches,
absolutely
and then
churches
there's
and the-
National Sick Leave as well on Friday, so let's not forget
Yeah,
that.
that's there.
National
I
Sick
think
Leave on
that's
Friday,
occasion.
but then
There should be
I've heard Saturdays are on.
Oh,
National
that's
Sick Day
sad.
leave. Yes.
2 days in a
Saturdays
row.
as well.
Anyway, it's going to be
Continue,
amazing.
hey.
It's going to be amazing stuff.
Usually a lot of
and,
people report in sick right after the Eid because they eat too
too
much.
much.
So
Come,
don't eat
come,
that
come.
much this
Fine,
time.
fine,
Well, it was
Farman.
wonderful having all of you over here. We're going to be continuing with this amazing transmission. What I'd say is heal the world, make it a better place for you, for me, and the entire human race. Stay tuned to PTV World Special Transmission.
we
be
will be
back
right back.
with the new set of hosts
Absolutely.
and the new set of guests. Stay tuned.